I was going to do this really good introduction video, but sadly UEFA decided to block the whole entire video, so I'm going to do something short and simple. In the 1960s, Benfica were brilliant. It's not in just the league, but in European competition. Guttmann's tactics enabled them to win the European Championship. And with all that success, Guttmann thought I deserved a bit of a pay rise, which he should. He went to the Benfica board, asked for a pay rise, and the Benfica board just laughed at him and turned him down. And I would be the same thing. He was irate, so he shouted out and cursed Benfica. Not in 100 years Benfica will ever win a European trophy. And this curse came true. Since Guttmann made that quote, Benfica have failed in European finals, bottling it every chance they got. So much so that even Benfica's greatest player, Eusebio, prayed on Guttmann's grave to lift the curse before their European finals. But he wasn't listening. Chance after chance, in modern day and the past, they failed in the European finals. So, it's my turn to turn Benfica's European curse around and end the curse. Welcome to the Cursed Career Mode.
Bem-vindos ao Estádio da Luz. Eis o vosso novo treinador.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my brand new career mode on FIFA 22. It is the Benfica career mode. Yep, we're off to Portugal. Now, this is different from many other career modes I would do. Like example, Clermont Foot, Venezia, Brighton, Ghent. They're more like lower mid-table teams, as well as that Road to Glory teams. This is completely the opposite. Benfica are the most successful club in Portugal with the most amount of trophies. And to be fair, it's a bigger difference. And the reason why I'm doing it, it's because it's going to be a challenge, because the only goal that I've got for Benfica is win a European trophy. Now, as you have seen in my intro, Benfica are currently cursed. If you believe in curses or not, I personally think they are. For example, there's many times when Benfica got to a European finals and then failed. So now it's my turn to take over Benfica and see to win the European title. Now, I've set myself a challenge here. I've got some other rules which I'll explain later, but I have only up to 3 seasons to attempt to win a European title. Either the Champions League, Europa League, or Europa Conference League, but I really would like to win the Champions League, which is hard for me because many career modes I've done so far on my channels, it's taken me, 4 or 5 seasons to win the Champions League. Now I've got until 3 seasons to win it with Benfica. And to be fair, looking at the squad, I recognise some of the players, like the defence I recognise a lot. And to be fair, Benfica have been a lot of a feeder club, like bringing in great players like Oblak, Henderson, Ruben Diaz. The list goes on and on. João Felix as well. The list goes on and on. Then sell them on for big bucks. Now it's our turn to bring in some players. And just my advice, just fight for the champions. And you notice the formation. I forgot to mention this. The formation is a lot different. This is the formation Guttmann used to win the European title with Benfica. So we're going to be using the same formation, a 4-2-4 formation. It might be hard defensively, but I think I can roll with it personally. And also our young star coming into the club, our homegrown talent, please welcome Pedro Ferreira. Now the problem with Pedro Ferreira here, he's a winger, and I've got highly rated wingers like Everton, Rafa already like near their 80, so it's going to be hard getting him game time. And I've only got 3 seasons to do it in, because this career mode's only going to last up to 3 seasons. So it's going to be hard getting him into the first team, but I think he can shine really well for us. And the budget, oh yeah, I can do some damage right there, 22 million. It's a lot of money, and I think with like the board backing, hopefully I can do well, and I can finally spend money, unlike my last career mode challenge. So, oh boy, let's get into the transfers. And our first signing, bringing into the club, swapping Otamendi for £13.5 million from Southampton It is the defensive player, centre-back, Mohamed Salsu. Then bringing in our second signing, another defensive midfielder. Please welcome for a deal with 7 million plus Pezzi. It is Luis Morella. And our final signing, yes, we're welcoming back to Benfica. Plus Diaz plus £33.5 million, the record feed for the former Benfica wonder kid Renato Sanchez. And yeah, this is the squad. I'm quite happy with it. I've managed to sell a lot of players as well as bring some in, because Benfica have a lot of people out on loan. So I decided to do some recalling, some selling, some little wheeling and dealing. I'm happy with the 3 signings. Let's just hope for the best when it comes to our first game with Benfica. And introducing our first game in the league, it is against Morenesi. Now, I may have butchered that name, and you'll be thinking the Champions League is the only priority for us, so why am I playing the league games? Well, if I don't win the Champions League in my first season, then fail in the league, then I'm going to be wasting a season trying to get myself back in the European competition. So, the league is important. So let's get an opening win right here. Let's fight for top 3 and get the best result possible. And boy, did we get the best start possible. João Mario into Darwin, and Darwin's theory of evolution seems to be puzzling my opposition as the shot went top corner, making it 1-0 to Benfica. And to wrap up the win, it is into Renato Sanchez with the goal, making it 2-0 win for Benfica. And yes, it finally ended my personal curse of unable to win the opening game of a new career mode. Yep, Benfica have ended my curse. Now I'll do them a favour and end theirs. And since Benfica are currently in the Champions League, well, we take on against our opening opponents with a goal. We're taking on Dynamo Kiev, and the Ukrainian, our tribal chief Roman, gets the goal, as well as that in Benfica Stadium, which is now in FIFA 22, and it looks kind of fancy, I'm not gonna lie. And even though we got a corner, we don't have Valentin Adam, we do have Roman, our tribal chief, who gets another goal, making it 2-0. The Ukrainian scoring against the Ukrainian team, I love it. And then things were looking scary. Dynamo Kiev had a free kick. Absolutely turned to no one. Pass straight to Roman. Roman into Rafa. Rafa into Darwin. Darwin spotting the runner. Rafa. Lovely first touch. He's one-on-one with the keeper. The keeper panicked. The chip. The goal. A 3-0 win in our Champions League. What a great start to it. Benfica 3-0 winners against Dynamo Kiev. Then we took on Victoria. And to be fair, this game was nothing much too exciting until later. As you can see, Renato Sanchez gets the opening goal for us. Nice. Alright, there's not much happening for a while, so I'm just going to do is press the rewind button. So, yep, that's 2-0. And, wait.
Whoop. Here I come. Oh.
As we can see, I pressed played. It's into Roman. Roman over the top through ball into Darwin. Touched again. It's a lovely chip from Darwin to make it 3-0. What an absolute amazing goal from Darwin, adding more points to the Portuguese league table. And then we took on Barcelona at the Nou Camp, and boy oh boy did I get taken down a level or what. As it's short passing, Memphis Depay open net, and Asun Fati, with the opening goal. And to be fair, things did not look good for the rest of the game. And then seconds later, Busquets lovely over top ball into Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba passes lovely into Asun Fati, the goal scorer. Pass it again. Dembele, I just couldn't get enough of that. Honestly, I couldn't get hold of that. I couldn't even get a stable control of my plays in the right position as Barcelona played Barcelona away, and it's another goal. And then open gap right there. They just walked it through. Honestly, embarrassing 3-0 loss. As soon as I thought this career mode is going to be an easy walk in the park, Barcelona came in and just absolutely beat the shit out of me. A 3-0 defeat to Barcelona in the Champions League. Okay, we move on. In the league, we're against Porto Minus, and I may have butchered that name, but oh god almighty, you're gonna love this. As you can see, the opening goal from the tribal chief Roman, making it 1-0 to Benfica. Easy peasy, yes? Well, it gets better. And then in the second half, things got a lot better. Short pass and Everton, the player, not the team, with the goal right there, making it 2-0, tight angle. I just love how this team makes runs, by the way. Big shout out to the formation. 2-0. It got even better. As you can see, Rafa makes a pass into Renato Sanchez into Roman. Roman's long-range banger was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Roman with the goal, making it 3-0 Benfica. This league is just becoming too easy for me. And then finally, a lovely run from Everton. We're on the lovely touch. And then the chip to finish them off. A 4-0 win. To be fair, in this first episode alone, I've got about 3 or 4 goal this season contenders already. It's absolutely mad how many good goals I'm able to score with this team. At the Stadium del Benfica now to take on Bayern Munich. As he João Mario through balls it to Roman, and how did he keep himself onside? I will never know. It looked so blatantly offside, but 1-0 against Bayern Munich, I will take that. And Bayern were pissed, Bayern were fuming, they were down to 10 men, but as soon as I got him on the counter, Darwin shot off the post and in, and we've got another win in the Champions League, and what a win by beating Bayern Munich 2-0. Off to more tougher opponents, Braga. And when I say tougher, Roman's able to get the head past him right there, making it 1-0 Benfica. Usual story, to be fair, taking the lead in the Portuguese league. And then as soon as Everton's on the ball, a lovely run from Darwin, of all people. The shot, the goal, making it 2-0 Benfica over Braga. And to be fair, this league is becoming a lot easier and easier than I thought. But our main priority is the Champions League. A little more goals then and there wouldn't hurt, really. As João Mario threw balls it into Everton. Everton pass it back to Mario, and Mario bangs it in like he's on mushrooms already. João Mario 3-0. And the reason why I'm showing you all these goals, because of this. Because Everton cross it in, and Darwin, oh my god, that was just, I'm speechless. That was the best out of the bunch. Darwin makes it 4-0 with an absolute insane strike. And finally, against our next opponent, our rivals, Sporting Lisbon. And you see Darwin is 1-on-1, pass it across, no mercy for our rivals, as Rafa with the opening goal, making it 1-0 Benfica. And then to wrap things up for the match highlights, you see Everton, you see the shot, and oh, what's the matter, keeper? You got butterfingers? Oh, that's gotta hurt. A win against Sporting Lisbon against our rivals. I hope the Benfica fans like me now. Another win on the table. Now let's get on to the live game, shall we? Okay, we're back to the live game now. As you can see the table, we're second, Bayern Munich are third. We could be dropping Bayern Munich into the Europa League. My goal is to get a European trophy with Benfica, but I really want the Champions League though. I want to go for glory. So if I beat my next opponent, Dynamo Kiev, we've got the amount of points through to go through to the round of 16 of the Champions League. But that's only if I can beat Dynamo Kiev. And we're here in Ukraine to take on Dynamo Kiev. Last game you may saw, I absolutely slaughtered them. Their former their Ukrainian player Roman has literally torn them to shreds. So I'm hoping for the same. And just hope for an easy win. Round of 16 Champions League, and maybe first attempt we can win Benfica Champions League, but I don't want to get too ahead of myself here. Sanchez, come on, pass it into Darwin. Oh, Darwin's got strength here. Darwin's got past the Dynamo Kiev. Oh, shocking shot. Great opportunity 5 minutes into the game, but Darwin scruffed his lines and missed a golden opportunity. Corner for Dynamo Kiev. Can be whipped in here. Oh, it's a terrible corner. Hey, gee, whoa! Terrible touch from Rafa, and that shot could have been deadly. Let's try and get him on the counter-attack. It's 4v2. Oh, Everton, get him away. Alright, into Everton. Everton, the player, not the manager. Come on, Everton. There we go. 1-0 Benfica goes to Everton. The player, not the team, I meant to say. 1-0, the Brazilian gets the opening goal for us, and so far the lead, which could mean round of 16 time. Rafa holding off the wall, the Portuguese winger, pass it across to Darwin to João Mario. João Mario now, cross it in, Everton bangs it home. Oh, I was expecting a striker to be in that position, but Everton, heck, gets another goal for him, and it's 2-0 Benfica. Oh, come on, Renato Sanchez. Oh, gets tackled last minute. Could have made it going for a third goal over top through ball. I think Dynamo Kiev going to get last chance. Cleared away. Oh, come on, get rid of it. There we go. 2-0 lead. Half time. This is what you kind of expect against a team like Dynamo Kiev, who are currently bottom of the table. We've been the much better side. Everton with both goals. So let's hope for the same performance in the second half. Travis into Jan Vertonghen to Darwin into João Mario, into Everton. Everton is on. Oh, not the best efforts of saves and shots, but Everton denied the hat-trick. It's headed to Rafa though, now into Renato Sanchez, into João Mario, the shot, and that's hands. That's clearly handball. The referee, clear as day, spotted the Dynamo Kiev defender's mistake, as you could see from the shot. Oh, that's just awful. Yeah, it was plainly at the hands. He's bending it down. Yikes. And to be fair, I'm only giving it to the one player who's on the hat-trick. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. I'm giving it to Everton. Everton going to go bottom left. There we go. 3-0 Benfica. Everton with the hat-trick. Alright, come on. Short passing right there. Slide tackle gone nowhere. But we've still got the ball. Lovely. Just try and get rid of it right here. Get him on the counter. That's Grimaldo. Oh, Jesus. Shocking passing. Shocking. Nope. Intercepted. Nope. You twisted round too much. It's straight back to him. Dynamo Kiev, we're giving it to him so easily. Sweat it. Oh, my God. That's horrendous from me. Absolute horrendous. 3-1. I'm annoyed about that. I would really love to keep a clean sheet. Come on. Nope. Dynamo Kiev looking like they really want to get themselves back in this. That goal was a little bit confidence booster. My defence literally all over, but it's a good tackle from Salso. Lost it straight away. That's not fruit ball. Good interception. João Mario, Fernandez, Gibson, Fernandez. Come on, opportunity. Oh, full time is blown. A 3-1 win, and that books a place into the round of 16 for Benfica. Everton with the hat-trick. Great game, great performance, and I'm really happy about this squad. Let's go to January the 1st, see how things are doing there. Okay, in the league, yeah, we're kind of running away with it. Hadn't even lost a game. I'm being serious, this league has been too easy for my squad. You can tell Porto are behind us. Like, it's the usual culprit at the top three. Benfica, Sporting Lisbon and Porto. But to be fair, we're miles ahead of the competition, as we're currently top and we haven't even lost a game. But in the round of 16, we finished second, so we've got PSG. I thought I got rid of you guys with the club foot career mode. Yeah, I've got you back again. So that's going to be interesting, especially could I win the Champions League in my first season with Benfica. It's going to be hard, especially against PSG in my round of 16 opponent. And looking at the squad, I'm really happy with it. I've been impressed with it. Renato Sanchez has been one of the best signings I've ever made, personally. He's been so good in that centre midfield. The defence has been good, alright. A little bit slippy sometimes. And the top four, fantastic. I just love this formation when it comes to attacking football. But the defence, it's a bit iffy. So it's going to be 50-50 squad. Into January, I'm probably going to look at probably another centre mid, because João Mario has been kind of the weakest link, and maybe some rotational players, because my squad numbers are thinning down. And that's going to be it for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching the first ever Benfica career mode. Episode 2 will be out shortly. I hope you enjoy that, and I hope you enjoy this episode. If you enjoy it, give it a like, comment down below. I'll make sure to reply, and as always, I'll speak to you lot later.